Hi, this is Yarn Pack and Mama here with you today to go over the linked half double crochet stitch. So I've already chained 13 and we're going to get started. So like most crochet projects, you're going to work into the second chain, ignoring the first. And instead of yarning over like you would normally do, you're going to go into the chain, drop a loop, and then go into the next chain and drop another loop, yarn over, and pull through all three for your first half double linked crochet stitch. Now you're going to work into that very last loop that's furthest away from your hook. You're going to insert, you're going to yarn over, pull through, and then you're going to go into the next, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all three. And that's what links the stitches. So again, you're going to go into that last stitch or last loop from the stitch. You're going to yarn over, drop a loop, and work into the next chain. Yarn over and drop a loop, and then you're going to pull through all three. So I'm just going to do this all the way to the end, and I'll meet you up to show you how to go on to row 1. Okay, so I'm at the end of my foundation row, and I've worked all the way through. Now I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to chain 2. And into the second chain from the hook, you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, drop a loop, and into this first stitch through both loops, going to yarn over and pull up a loop, and then yarn over and pull through all three. And then you're just going to work it just like before. So into that third loop from the hook, you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, drop a loop, and then into the next stitch you're going to yarn over, drop a loop, yarn over, and pull through all three. Just a little tip, it's best to keep this one a bit loose since you are working into it, and it can be a little bit difficult if it's tight to get in there, but otherwise you can just get your hook in there and yarn over, drop a loop into the next stitch, yarn over, drop a loop, yarn over, pull through 3. So I'm just going to work this for a few more rows and meet you up at the end of my swatch to show you what it looks like. Meet you soon. Okay, so I finished my last stitch of that row. Excuse me. And this is what my swatch looks like with the linked double crochet. And it creates these ridges on every other row, which is really interesting, and it's a great texture. The gaps are a little bit less apparent than on traditional double crochet because, again, the stitches are linked, and that's really it. I mean, this texture, or this stitch pattern and texture, would be great for blankets or garments. Really anything you can think of in your imagination is only the limit. That's the great thing about crochet. There are very little limitations to the work done. Yeah, so I have a blog post about linked crochet in general to include all of the stitches, but I was a little bit slow on getting a stitch tutorial out. You can also see the linked single crochet tutorial video on my channel already. But if you want to see a written overview of all of the linked crochet stitches, take a look at my blog. And thank you so very much for tuning in. I really hope this was helpful and that you enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you soon.